Hi, I'm Fedley, and this is my ambulance. Hi, I'm Fedley Banu, Director of Bottles for Life. Our aim is to provide health care to those who don't necessarily have access to proper health care. There's various ways people don't have proper access to medical help. So sometimes they live in mountainous villages where they just can't afford to get a ride to come to the facilities. The other thing is they live in town, but they're afraid to move about because they don't have documentation. So they're scared if they get in a taxi and there's a checkpoint, they could, possibly get arrested and sent back. So when we came into town, we have an agreement where people in this vehicle, they won't get arrested, they won't be sent back. And also, we go to the mountainous areas and pick up the people for free. Everybody we pick up is free, so they could use the money that they do get to eat and do other things besides, paying transportation. Now, we have an agreement with this village called Kapiban that every Wednesday we pick up all those that need to go to the medical center, and we pick them up, drop them off, and then come back and pick them up when they're done and bring them back home. This is one of a few communities that we have this kind of agreement with.
Okay, right?
Hello, good morning. My name is Kalusa. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist Church pastor in Mesot. And now we are at Metal Clinic. We are working together with our partners here. And here I want to introduce you with Mr. Etu. He's a physiotherapy department assistant. And whenever they have a patient that need transportation, we take them and we pick them up, sometime every day, sometime weekly. So it's a privilege that we can share our experience with you.
Hi, my name is Soetu. I'm working with physiotherapy assistant in Metal Clinic. Almost we saw the patient is like stroke, neurological, car accident, and some of the cerebral palsy and like polio, who cannot walk here. So we practice to do and like doing for them exercise and practice walk and for independent of their life, and when they have improved of their lives, so we can send back there. So during that time, when we have the traveling problem, we are request to draw closer and help to our patient to send back to the borderline or some of the patient house. So we would like to say thanks for everybody to help our patient and our community. Thanks.
So this is another aspect of medical help that we feel the people need. We hired a cook. This is one of our church members. She cooks a meal. Today's about 6, but usually it's about 10 meals twice a day. And we deliver it to patients at the hospital whose children are in ICU. They don't normally have something to eat, but we try to give them a healthy vegetarian meal so they could start gaining a little understanding of the lifestyle of the plant-based diet.
This is a place where patients come and wait before they go home. And some patients, those who have to stay overnight, they cannot sleep in the hospital. So they have to come and stay here. Sometimes it's very hard. Some people, they have to stay weeks and some are months. So the longer they stay, the harder for them to manage with the food and the expenses. Yeah. So this is a place where people come and take a refuge and shelter, and we come and meet them over here. He got a tetanus.
This is a Pesidang community. So this is one of our pretty cool communities because we do a lot here. We provide medication, which is another way people don't have access to proper health care. They can't afford medication. So we provide some basic medication, and pretty much one person is in charge and dispenses to the community members. Now, what you're seeing is there used to be like little houses and shacks all over here, but most of these people work in a factory. So the factory owner built some better housing for them. So about a month ago they moved. Another cool thing about Pesideng is we do our bottle collection and education here to recycle. So they've been recycling their plastic bottles to kind of give to us, and we go and recycle it. But it's been pretty cool because it's been cleaning up a lot of the area. As you can see, there's a lot of still rubbish. This is from before we came, so now they're not wasting all this plastic as they used to. So we're gonna go, they have a lot of bottles for us. We're gonna go check the bottles. We also pick up patients and bring them on Wednesdays as well to the clinic. So we're going to get the patients, and we'll get to see, you know, the new place where they're living at. So these are the plastic bottles they've saved for us. They pretty much leave them here, and we come and pick them up, and now they're recycling other stuff as well, which is pretty cool because once you educate people on the goodness of recycling and how it helps clean the community, but not only that, by recycling this, they give us some money back, and we use that money to once again put into the community. So they're a part of the solution and the help that they're getting, which is one of the greatest things, because it's not just a hand-me-out, but they're actually partaking in the help that they're getting. So it's a blessing. If we could get this with every little village around Mayside, imagine the kind of work we could actually do in, you know, battling plastic pollution. This is why we call it Bottles of Life, because, you know, you could take a bottle, recycle it, get some money, and help somebody across the globe, you know. So that's the whole idea behind Bottles for Life. So every bottle you see here is, you know, a couple of baht, and you take that baht and you transform it. And this is something we could do all over the world. You know, people could recycle in the United States and donate the money to get it to us in Thailand. We could do this in Haiti, in Ghana, Malaysia, Burma, wherever. So Bottles for Life, this is the actual reason why we're Bottles for Life.